Hello and welcome to Hooray. This is the grammar session and the topic is adjectives. So, what are adjectives? An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. For example, Jane is a clever girl. Clever here is an adjective that describes Jane. There are several types of adjectives. They are divided into descriptive and limiting. Descriptive adjectives come in two forms, attributive and predicate. Limiting adjectives are further divided into definite and indefinite, possessive, demonstrative, indefinite, interrogative, cardinal, ordinal, proper, and nouns used as adjectives. Under descriptive adjectives, you usually find pronouns which bestow a quality or feature to the noun. Under simple adjectives, you will find words that denote descriptions such as aggressive, alert, cheap, or chestnut. Under compound adjectives, you will find words such as baby-faced or bow-legged, and under proper adjectives, you will find words such as German, Greek, or English. Attributive adjectives, predictive adjectives, and limiting adjectives. Attributive adjectives appear either before or after. They attribute a quality to the noun, they modify. For example, the flowers have a nice smell. Nice here is the attribute that we are giving to the flower. The next is the chatter made the room noisy. So what made the room noisy? The chatter, and the attribute of chatter is noisy. Predicate adjectives appear after a linking verb. They modify the subject of the sentence or the clause. For example, the pickles are salty, wherein salty is modifying the subject pickles. Or tornadoes appear menacing. Menacing here modifies the word tornadoes, which is the subject in the sentence. Limiting adjectives limit the noun being described. For example, the fat boy teased the small kids in the park. Here, fat and small are the limiting adjectives as they are specifically limiting the noun boy and kids. Similarly, the attractive guy fell off his black horse. Attractive is describing guy, which is a noun, and black is describing the horse. Types of limiting adjectives. This is divided into definite adjectives. There is only one definite article, the. When used before a noun, it specifies a particular noun as opposed to any one particular. For example, the cat or the cottages. There are two indefinite articles, namely a and an. These are used with the noun when a specific noun is not being pointed at. For example, a lion, which could mean any lion, or an ant, which could mean any ant. Under this category, you will also find possessive and demonstrative adjectives. Possessive adjectives such as my, your, his, her, its, our, and their modify nouns by showing possession or ownership. For example, I forgot my key, or what is your phone number. My and your denote whom the specific noun or subject here belongs to. Demonstrative adjectives such as this, these, that, those, and what are identical to demonstrative pronouns, but are used as adjectives to modify nouns or noun phrases. For example, that dog is so adorable. My friend preferred those plates, as in those specific plates. Or these books are too expensive, again specific. Interrogative adjectives, they are basically adjectives such as which or what, which include a intonation that denotes a questioning or an interrogation, except that it modifies a noun or a noun phrase rather than standing on its own. For example, which method is likely to produce the best results? What subject did you enjoy the most? Cardinal adjectives. Cardinal adjectives modify nouns by numbering it. For example, 5 pens or 6 tables. That is the end of this session. All the best with your practice.